All right. On a 30-minute chart for USD JPY, Tokyo session opens in 40 minutes. The most important thing we're going to be paying attention to is the Australia gross domestic product, the GDP at 6:30. So it's half an hour after Tokyo opens. Tokyo opens in 40 minutes. In an hour and 20 minutes, we'll be paying attention to the GDP. Most importantly for tonight is the ECB meeting. You got Swiss franc. If you're trading the Swiss, there's some Swiss franc news for their CPI, Consumer Price Index. Tomorrow, I'm expecting good news for ADP, employment change, unit labor costs, and non-farm payroll. Most importantly is be careful on the Bank of Canada interest rate decision. Now, this will be a huge impact for Canada. So far, I've seen Canada raise 2 interest rates already, the summer and in the fall. If they raise it one more time, it will send USD CAD, it will send everything against Canada, like Euro CAD, GBP CAD. They're all going to drop like nothing. So be prepared for that. So like I said, we'll be paying attention to the Australian news. It is red news for Forex Factory. It is 3 bulls here and 2 bulls. So 3 bulls mean it's going to be some high volatility investing.com here, okay? What I see right now is just more consolidation right now before Tokyo opens 112.5 up to 112. How much did it? 112.8, 112.5, 112.8. You can see the bands here you can go off of on the 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart, with it's pointing down at 112.7, 112.5. Not really expecting a whole lot of. I'm not really expecting good news out of the U.S. dollar tonight. It'll probably end up, like I said, it'll probably end up being a sell instead versus being a going long on it. Let's see here. Let's look at euro. Euro's dropping back slowly, not a whole lot. You can see that it's been trying to come back up, came back all the way up to 118.3. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what I see right here on the 4-hour. Build support. Oscillator is starting to point up. It's already been down here quite some time already. Coming right back up here. I don't know if it's going to hit this upper band, but you want to look for 118.6, 118.8. Possible 119 at the ECB meeting is positive. The pound, on the other hand, is on the opposite side. The pound decided to drop back. So euro and pound used to correlate together, but they don't right now. UK is still trying to negotiate. There is a negotiation process this Friday, even with non-farm payroll coming up. I would suggest be careful trading the pound this whole week of any retracements and any unexpected spikes. It is the opposite direction as the euro. Euro's going back up, pound's going back down. They used to follow each other, but not anymore because UK is trying to be on their own. Let's get USD Swiss franc. USD Swiss franc is trying to come back up here. The 15-minute chart. If it comes back, will you be looking for 98.8, possible 98.9? It keeps breaking that. What was it? 98.9. Let's see the 1 hour. Possibly could go back up. Possibly. USDJ on the other hand is totally different. You can see on the 4 hours starting to cross down. This is starting to cross, so the moment cross, USDJ is going to drop back. There's been some political issues and North Korea issues. I saw it on FX Street, and then I saw it on Bloomberg a couple hours. Well, they're talking about a couple hours ago, but then the impact just started now. Let's see here. USD CAD. USD CAD is trying to come back up. Now, like I said, be prepared for Canada releasing their news. If this rises, okay, if this rises all night, it'll end up being a sell in the morning when Canada releases their interest rate decision. I wouldn't be surprised if Canada increases their interest rate again for the third time. I already seen it twice. It's a massive spike. So, like I said, before I go to class, I'm going to have those predictions, and I'm going to make sure they're dead on as much as I can. Let's see here. What pairs I want to look at? Let's look at the dollar index, and then we'll look at gold. Dollar index is dropping back on the 4-hour. You can see created resistance. It did hit twice. Broke out here at 93.4. Broke out again at 93, almost 93.5, almost on this pin bar. Resistance coming back down. 4-hour stochastic oscillator. It's already. It will eventually hit this 100 mark and probably send itself back down. Unless it decides to come back up, but that's just the way I see it right here. It'll probably, like I said, probably come back up here again, and then probably shoot itself back down. 93.45, 93.5 range, and then probably shoot itself back down. Like I said, I'm expecting good news from ADP employment. I'm expecting, like I said, Friday, I'm expecting to buy US dollar for non-farm payroll. Wednesday is going to be probably by far the most money maker with all the red news involved during New York sessions and the overlap of London to New York. So don't forget that. Yeah, look at gold. You can see on a 30-minute chart, 1265, 1266 resistance. But if I'm expecting dollar to drop back tonight, see how on the 4-hour here? On the 4-hour here, it's not a resistance point, it's the support that it built at 1263, coming back to 1265, 1266 on the 4-hour. And anything that breaks outside the bands here, like right here, it broke out here, but then it came back up. Okay, it's doing the same pattern. Broke out here, came support. Now it's coming back up. Same pattern. Same pattern you follow right here. Okay. A price that you would look at would be 1270, and a top price of 1282. But I don't know if it's going to hit 1282. Probably look for the middle band price first. 1272, 1275. And then one last thing, we'll look at Australia, because we do plan on, I do plan on buying Australia tonight. I plan on buying Australia tonight for the red news. Okay. Am I gonna sell on the retracement? Probably not. I was trying to short it right after it spiked up a little bit. It did drop back, but it immediately shot right back up. And I said some hawkish comments on the monetary statement, so that's why the Australian dollar went up all night. But remember, the Australian dollar dropped back during New York sessions, so don't forget that. I'm giving you guys as much hints to catch on for tonight and for tomorrow. But tomorrow, like I said, like before London hits, I'm going to make another video so you guys can grasp the details and where my explanations are going.